This is a Pisces horoscope prediction today. Those born between February 19 and March 20 belong to this zodiac sign. Love is a fundamental prop for this sign. They need to have emotional stability that provides them with security. Do not be surprised, dear Pisces, that they come to you today with the story. People love to make up stories, and it seems that some even enjoy picking on people. Make deaf ears and yours. If you feel that you lack time to do everything you should, it may be due to a lack of organization. Today you are going to dedicate the day to activities that are not going to bring you anything in reality. It would be convenient for you to decide on that which will give you more and leave aside the rest. At least until you make a plan, because you are wanting to cover too much and without it planning. In love, it is not that things go wrong for you at all. It is that you are very demanding, and you like to be flattered all day. Today someone will approach you if you are receptive, but don't get your hopes up, because it's not for you. Do not think that the work problem you may be having is due to lack of worth. Sooner than later the situation will improve. Love horoscope for the single woman. I advise the Pisces woman to leave her pride aside, at least for now. And if she really needs it, she should not be ashamed and ask for help. All of us at some point in our lives have needed someone to move forward, either with your support or with your words of encouragement, and there is nothing wrong with that. Perhaps you should also learn to apologize and ask for forgiveness, because surely there is someone who deserves an apology from you, and this would be a good time to do it. Today's free prediction for the Pisces man, Pisces friend: you do not have to think that you are strange, because you are different. Today, fortunately, that is something that almost nobody gives importance to, and if someone still does, turn a deaf ear to their comments. The really important thing is that you are happy as you are, and that the people who love you accept you. Do not give too many turns to the matter and enjoy. Very soon you will find someone with whom to share your life. Do not deny yourself the opportunity to be happy. Today's Pisces horoscope in love for singles: those born under the sign of Pisces think that life is too complicated and that situations are getting out of hand. You cannot think that you can keep everything under control. It is logical that life flows, changes constantly, and sometimes we have to make decisions that we do not know the consequences that may lead to us. Today will probably be one of those days where you will have to choose, and no one should do it for you. Your feelings and your desires are known only to you, so that decision must be personal. If you have a partner, time passes, and this March is a challenge for love. The greatest relationships are affected by its passage, and few survive it. You are right to worry about this matter, but you shouldn't get obsessed with it. You and your partner are imaginative people who can and will find ceremonies and details to keep love forever young. If you don't have a partner, who is the person who can give you the best love advice? There is no possible discussion about it. Yourself. Don't go to another source, don't trust other words. You know what you need and what your limitations are as a lover. It's just that you refuse to stand in front of the mirror and face these truths. Today's day should focus on the obligations that each one must carry out. Too much relaxation is just as bad as too much rigor. Doing more what needs to be done or not meeting commitments is just as bad. You have to properly define the profiles of each position in your team. You have to get out of your head the idea that you have a function and a job, and that outside of them, you are worthless as a person. There is much more to us than what we produce. Don't be afraid to get out of that functional vision. Accept your value as a person who loves, as a person who believes, as a person who lives. Horoscope June 14. Love: today you will connect with someone in an exciting way. You may talk to a family member. Perhaps he is someone not very close to you. But today you will discover that they have something in common. Perhaps it is that they share the same philosophy of life. Or you will realize that this person really understands what is bothering you. Might be nice to see her more often. Horoscope June 14. Work. You are normally a very intuitive person, and today you will find yourself experiencing clairvoyance, and you have nothing to envy the best clairvoyant in the world. You feel that you are especially adapting to the other levels, and probably your dreams are strong and graphic. Use the messages you receive to inspire creative careers. Try painting, music, or poetry. Not only will you be amazed by the results, but you'll also learn more about the work itself. Horoscope June 14. Money. If you've been avoiding reality lately, reality may be showing up at your door. For example, if you have been avoiding a certain financial situation or delaying tasks, the situation may be upon you. Now is the time to get everything under control, because problems are not going to go away just because you ignore them. Horoscope June 14. Health. You are very good with children, whether you know it or not. If you are not a parent yet, today will be a great day for you to borrow your friend or siblings their children and have fun. You can come up with games and activities for all of you to have fun together for hours. You'll find it's fun to express yourself with children as they appreciate openness and honesty differently than adults. Time passes and that March is a challenge for love. The greatest relationships are affected by its passage, and few survive it. You are right to worry about this matter, but you shouldn't get obsessed with it. You and your partner are imaginative people who can and will find ceremonies and details to keep love forever young. Today's day should focus on the obligations that each one must carry out. Too much relaxation is just as bad as too much rigor. Doing more what needs to be done or not meeting commitments is just as bad. You have to properly define the profiles of each position in your team. You have to get out of your head the idea that you have a function and a job and that outside of them, you are worthless as a person. There is much more to us than what we produce. Don't be afraid to get out of that functional vision. Accept your value as a person who loves, as a person who believes, as a person who lives. Pisces, dedicate yourself more to public relations at work. It is the key to success. You are very aware of your economy, but soon you will be able to solve the problem. You will have many ideas on how to improve your tasks, but you will have to know how to present them well. You will prefer the tranquility of home and a little solitude to reflect. In love, your optimism will give you the strength to undertake new and interesting projects. You need to put a little order in your life so everything will work better. Avoid making baseless criticism. You can be wrong, think about it first. You will enjoy very good health and a very optimistic mood. You will have a good time. You will recover your usual vitality, and it is because you are taking care of yourself. Keep it up. You will make good use of your free time, rest and relax too. Emotionally, you are in a good stage. You will not lack the desire to do things. Tip of the day: follow the footprints that those greater than you have left. That way you can reach the tops they conquered. Lucky numbers for today: 3, 4, 9, 17, 41, 43. Free Pisces Daily Horoscope Tips. All horoscope signs are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific Pisces horoscope prediction and advice for each of them. First decan, February 21st and March 2nd. Remember that virtue is usually at the intermediate point and stop extremism. Second decan, March 3rd to 11th. Renew the energies that surround you and make changes in your habits. It will be great for you, and soon you will see the results. Third decan, March 12 to 20. Stop complaining and instead do your part to change and reverse your current situation.